Hello, Luiginoids. This is Luigi.
And Turtles!
My intro just like I used to do to you. Playing
How do you
Pikmin
like
2. In the last episode, we did the Valley of Repose Emergence Cave.
And we got a new type of Pikmin.
Yep, purple Pikmin, who apparently went into the ship.
And also there's more above ground
see.
treasures.
Yes, there are.
And 2 more things.
Let's see what the ship has to say about it as we enter the Awakening Wood.
I forget. Is there 2 things that happen here?
I don't know. Well, there's 2 new Pikmin types here. That's...
Oh, so this is that area. Yeah, I thought that was the case. Oh, sorry about the spoiler, guys.
Ah, this area looks familiar.
Familiar, but unpredictable.
Hey, I see Strawberry. Good morning. It should please you to know the purple Pikmin are lodged safely in my home.
No, it doesn't.
The confines of my interior seem to suit them perfectly, though they do occasionally tickle me.
Gucci Gucci Goo!
Stand in the ring of light below the Empress A to call the purple Pikmin out.
No!
That's right. Instead of being able to heal yourself, standing under the light allows you to access your purple Pikmin.
And eventually you'll find out
Also,
that
this
it
music is
accesses
really good.
another type of Pikmin. But that's what I mentioned. I just realized that this music kind of sounds familiar.
Yeah. This music sounds very similar, in my opinion, to the Pikmin challenge mode. The Pikmin 3 challenge mode. Hey, and a new enemy, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, what is this thing? Oh my gosh! Cool. I couldn't tell there's no onion.
Fire,
Or purple
music,
Pikmin.
fire, trumpet.
Oh, stop yelping. That guy. 1 on each.
No. I'm just kidding. Also, I don't think you should aim at the stem in this game.
I'm not aiming at the stem.
I of the flower.
Not even. Oh, you mean that?
Try
Also,
aiming.
oh no, more of this type of enemy.
Oh, so much for that. Oh, I guess what I was saying was completely pointless. You can say pointless again. Pointless again.
Pretty sure there's another one.
It's very hard to not get to this area on day 3. You have to really be trying. Either that or trying to not get here. Like wasting your whole day standing there.
Wow, another new plant. Whoa. What is this?
Ooh, is that what I think it is?
Uh-oh.
It's what I think it is! It's a plant!
Wow, you thought it was a plant? I thought it was a bush.
Really? Well, then you're dumb.
Yes, it does take a
Sorry.
while to plug, so I'm actually going to get Louie to help me.
I'm sorry.
Also, if you couldn't tell, Louie likes food. Also, how does Louie know, like, how these creatures taste anyway? Now, I'm assuming I have enough Pikmin to take this dead enemy, so I'm not gonna bother doing that. I'm gonna try this again. Wow, this works a lot better. That works a lot better.
Yeah, you did think about that.
Oh yeah.
Did you
Waste
know?
5 Pikmin.
Did you know that it works better if you throw the Pikmin directly at the beast than putting them by the beast and waiting for it to happen?
In this game at least.
I'm pretty sure it might have also worked better.
Whoa! New enemy.
That's an enemy, but it's so cute.
Yes. Also, new thing. Remember those berries? Also, you can't really move the camera, and you can just move back and forth. Astounding! This red berry contains an ultra spicy essence. it does not appear to have any monetary value. Yes, I remember that for some reason, but I shall research potential uses for it. Bring me another specimen.
I really like Pikmin 3's.
This is what it'll give you. And only 2 Pikmin on it.
Look at how cute it is. I'm over it.
The Pikmin that drank the yellow nectar is instantly matured into flower Pikmin.
Oh, they didn't. Yes, they didn't.
It appears to have enhanced motor skills.
No, it
Motor
doesn't.
skills? What a wondrous nectar.
No, it isn't.
How intriguing. Like plants, Pikmin mature from leaf to buds to flower.
No, they don't. Yes, they do.
Captain Anima, you must share the information you have with
No, we
your
shouldn't.
subordinate, Louis.
That wasn't it funny how I interrupted you? By the way, that was supposed to be
Bye-bye.
Ballon.
Curious butterflies.
You
I
guys
hear a
better
fraud.
not get the reference.
Also, wait. New cutscene? Also, I see an electric gate there.
Yeah, anyone else see an electric gate?
Anima, we have a problem. The onion has seeds rejecting seeds. Is it malfunctioning? Interesting. It now seems the number of life forms within the onion has increased. Didn't you note that no more than 100 Pikmin will venture onto the planet at once?
Yes, you just never
But
listened.
I currently observe only 95 on the surface. Could there be wild Pikmin somewhere? Ooh, mysterious. Also
Mysterious is right. Mysterious is right.
And now strawberry came.
Wait, I don't like strawberry flavored stuff.
170
I like cherry
Poco
flavored
Feast. It's
stuff.
Sunseed
Or lemon.
berry.
Or blue raspberry. Or
And now
watermelon.
10% of debt recovered. Yes, it'll do that every 10%.
Really? It will say 10% of debt recovered every 10%.
Okay.
That's weird.
Hey, another new enemy.
That's
And
an
that's a new
enemy?
treasure. Yes.
I'm trying
That's
to
also a
act
new enemy.
dumb. I am. Or am I?
Also, this area looks a little familiar though.
I wonder why there's only 95 Pikmin on the screen. I wonder why. Do you? Do you remember why?
Yes. Okay, collect the berries already! Why is there a slight stump here?
Oh.
Yes.
I don't know.
Alright.
I'm sorry. I was being
Also
so
now.
stupid.
We collected enough of these berries.
I'm sorry. Ooh, look at this stuff.
Captain Anima, my research on the red berries you discovered has yielded a powerful potion. Potion? Behold the ultra spicy spray. Although it is
Oh,
untested,
you know what?
I believe it will have spectacular results. Spray it on all your Pikmin by pressing 2.
And by that,
When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle of spray from 10 berries.
what?
Press to contact me and confirm your berry counts by pressing left on the D-pad. You thought that... That was a weird noise.
And also, what
Also,
else?
watch, now that is there. I can press 2 and one that. So now,
Anyone
left is
else
not
know
only for the
something?
exploration kit, yep, it's also for the ultra spicy spray. So how you do?
By the way, there's something gross coming up. I hope you'll understand that we're not that kind of person. It's just the game.
Why? I don't know what you're talking about.
Something's
I
coming
legit
up.
don't know what you're talking about.
Something's coming up later.
I legit have no idea what you're talking about. And
I
that's,
mean, what happens with how the spray gets
Oh,
on your
yeah.
Pikmin. That's what I mean.
also, one thing that will not happen is for some reason, they will not go back to
Maybe
this.
it's just disgusting. Lord, disgusting. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Very funny. Very.
Also now, they tuned that to only spawn when the finish. And new enemy, it's called the Cloaking Brownie. You throw them at the front of it. It's similar to a Pikmin 3 enemy, where you throw Pikmin at the back of it.
That's what I was about to say. Only the strategy is exactly the opposite.
This flower has eyes.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
Is it perhaps? A new enemy! Oh my gosh, it's a new enemy!
He knew that. Wait, you hear me?
It floats up. Oh man, it is really fun. That's what it's supposed to do. Yep, new enemy
Wait,
time.
there's no quartz crushing for that guy.
Morning guys, so hey, look, it's paper bag. 200? That requires 20 purple Pikmin, and we only have 10. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh.
Also, this area is so familiar, and you go along a pathway, and there's another pathway here, and there's an elevated path, and wait a second.
Is this what I think it is?
This is
The fourth area in Pikmin?
no, it's the second area.
Oh.
Also,
That's close.
what
Oh,
the
I
heck?
got the
What
right
is that
game.
stuff around there?
I did not think that you'll be able to hit that with any normal type of Pikmin. You must need some legendary Pikmin. Let's call it the legendary Pikmin.
So I have exactly 128 Pikmin now. So I'm gonna put 10 of these red Pikmin away.
Ooh, 128? That's half of 256.
So now I can take all of it.
Which is how many bites the NES had. It's true.
I'm glad I got that. And now, Louis, as Anima instructed you on the peculiarities of the Pikmin creatures, the Pikmin form groups based on color when disbanded with C. Yes, that is something I forgot to mention. Grabbing Pikmin with A will also cause them to group by color. Now, for the bonus lesson. First, press and hold A to pick up a Pikmin. Then, while you hold A, press B to swap between different colored Pikmin. This is the first time you have heard this. Audemars, remember to properly train new employees. But he's not new. He's just new to the Pikmin planet. So yeah, one thing that I do know, if you press down while doing this, then it'll switch between flowered and leaf.
That's actually neat. It's good to know, right, guys? Of course it is.
So, if you could tell, this is the Forest of Hope. This is where you land. If you go back here, there's usually a
Oh yes,
stone
now
wall.
I remember. This
Now,
is how
this
Forest
is-
of Hope looks. Now there's a lot
And
of
over
flowers.
here is where the extraordinary bullet was. That I don't think there was a gate there.
Now let's enter.
And now,
We did it! Another cave?
Berserk. Biological senses are reacting violently. The readings are ominous. A beast of unknown power lurks in these depths. A large Pikmin group would be reassuring. My sound sensors are picking up hostile roars of many beasts. Expect dangerous encounters. Sensors are also showing extreme heat tolerance. You may need flame-resistant Pikmin.
Also, is this
But my
the area?
records indicate no such data. Are my records incomplete? No, the purple Pikmin are immune to fire. Just kidding. They are not. Do not try that at home. What?
Am I incorrect when I say that this is the area with the new type of Pikmin?
Well, technically there's 2 new types of Pikmin here, but...
No, I meant in the cave.
No.
Am I
Hole of
incorrect?
Beasts. Oh yeah, one thing I was gonna show.
So
You see the
I'm
location of the hole?
incorrect.
What?
I'm
Hey,
not
that's
incorrect.
a blue colored onion.
So
also
I'm not
no-
incorrect.
You are not correct.
Well, I asked if I was incorrect, and you said no.
Okay, now, Hole of Beasts. If you didn't know, red Pikmin are actually flame resistant. So I'm going to
And
call with your Pikmin
let's
squad.
go.
95 out of 95 Pikmin
Now,
entering.
we are
Yes.
on a cliffhanger. Will, get out.
I don't know, but goodbye. Female shear grub. Also, something you missed. Pikmin carrots drop because they only come out when Pikmin are nearby. Female shear grub. Shear grub female. Hemiagy mandibular family. The males of this species are purple and black creatures with tapered mouths, while the females are lighter in color and lack an armored exoskeleton. As with most mandibulars, these creatures have regressed to the point where they both have lost their legs and wings. Ah, so... like the shearwigs, they don't have anything? Okay. They can be seen crawling around on the ground and are believed to feed on the vegetable extracts from the congealed fluids of expired Pikmin. Yeah, that's a reference, I think, to the fact that they don't eat Pikmin. I know. For an unfortunate quiche, unforgettable quiche, slice this creature up and mix it with 4 eggs, 2 vine-ripened tomatoes, diced zucchini, and generous handfuls of feta and swiss. Bake until crusty and golden. This beast is most flavorful if caught and cooked just after laying its egg. Shh, it's waiting. Not anymore, though. Ha ha ha! We woke you up, cloaking Bronit. Trilobitinus reclusiva Bronit family. Ah, so there's a different Bronit that's not cloaking. The snake-eye pattern on this beast's shell is one of the most distinctive features of the Bronit family. The red pattern of the cloaking Bronit and the spikes around its mantle make it easily identifiable, while still making it a representative specimen of the Bronit family. The shell on the cloaking Bronit's back also provides a frame that fixes its muscular structure into place and appears to give the creature its powerful needle-launching attack. Boil in the shell with a pinch of salt until bright red and serve piping hot with tartar sauce. Okay. We're not doing this. That's the sound it makes when it comes out of the ground, usually. If you throw Pikmin carrots at it, then it'll come out of the ground. It's creeping chrysanthemum, Taraxacum rovenia, chrysanthemum family. Like Pikmin, the creeping chrysanthemum is a member of a group of creatures with ambulatory root structures. This creature is known as a mimic, but because it is actually a form of plant, this label is not entirely accurate. For unknown reasons, the creeping chrysanthemum's mimicry does not fool Pikmin, perhaps because they share a similar heritage. So this is part plant, part animal. It relies on preying upon other creatures to provide sustenance, so it has no need of leaves for photosynthesis. Generally speaking, the role of plants within an ecosystem is a producer species, and thus plants are generally found at the bottom of the food pyramid. However, this strange planet, the line between producer plants and consumer plants is blurred. So they're actually like Pikmin, part plant. So that's why they're grouped with these stuff. And then we size this fairly sizable bowl makes us on this pizza topping. So it's like pepperoni.
Turns out these unmarked spectraloids make noises. See if we can hit any of them down. Oh, you seen any purple ones yet? Whatever. Unmarked spectraloids. Fenesteri prismatus. Flitterbee family. When strolling through the forest of this planet, clouds of these creatures are seen dancing overhead, like flower petals drifting in the breeze. The sight of flitterbees dancing on the lush green undergrowth is unforgettable. Flitterbee collectors drool over the specimen sample boxes lined up in order, highlighting the slight color gradation changes from blue to red to yellow. Really? There's changes in coloration? Such items fetch particularly high prices at auction. I mean, I know there's like the red, yellow, and purple ones, but I didn't know there were like slightly different colors leading up to those. Huh. These pictures don't prove it's fried a lot of meat, but the exquisitely elegant wings are surprisingly tasty, particularly when expertly prepared with a sweet candied glaze. Horny Wisp. This is actually an enemy that we saw in Pikmin, except they were carrying nectar, not eggs. You'll see why. Honey Wisp. Nectara fatus. Honey Wisp family. This floating life form drifts effortlessly on the wind. Upon death, its physical structure instantly collapses, and as the creature is particularly elusive and different to catch, no sample specimens have been acquired as of yet. If we could simply recover a live sample, research on the species will likely proceed more smoothly. Also, I don't think you can hit them down, yeah. Although the eggs are small, the yolk has a distinctly bold and tangy flavor. Try tossing a few in a pan along with your choice of meat and fresh vegetables and cook up a country scrambled. So, you've gotten a live... Oh, you're talking about how to eat the eggs, okay. Margaret. This is what the creeping chrysanthemums are supposed to look like, if you couldn't tell. So it's strange, because like this is called a chrysanthemum, but this is called a Margaret. So they're not the same thing. Margaret. Luminosus croceus. Chrysanthemum family. See, they're in the chrysanthemum family though. This plant's delicate yellow flowers often inspire waves of nostalgia, giving a bittersweet feeling to anyone who gazes upon them. It can be eaten fresh out of the soil, but it's much more flavorful when incorporated into a heavenly veggie lasagna. So quick question, is this part of the chrysanthemum family too? Yes it is! Ah. Okay then. Lots of treasures here. Sunseed berry. I found this fascinating fruit while exploring out today. The skies cleared up, and I felt peaceful watching the pink flower petals flutter in the wind. During this perilous expedition, it seems strange to have such soft-hearted, romantic thoughts. If I told my wife about this, I'm sure I'd get laughed at. Again.